somebody likes you, they're gonna actually go and be around you because they need that to uplift themselves. So it's always gonna be friends. You will never be called a boyfriend, never be called a fiance, never be called a husband. What is it? What is up, my BBossBaddies and my bad mind fellas? It is your girl Bosana, and welcome BBossArmy. So as you guys can tell by the title, today we're going to be talking about signs that she doesn't like you. So you guys already know, make sure you check out my Patreon. Told you guys, all the videos on Patreon you will never see on YouTube. I'm going to be posting behind the scenes videos ahead of time that you will not see until it's uploaded. So it's always better to get on that and to be the first to know. And then you guys know personal life and all that good stuff. So make sure you check out my Patreon, make sure you check out my social media, and you guys know I'm back on consultation if you didn't watch my last video. So if you want to do a consultation, just email me and we'll go from there. And lastly, make sure you check out my other YouTube channel. Like I told you guys in the beginning, from time, if you are a real subscriber, it's gonna be another side of me, but I'm still doing advices, not men advices, more of life and just general from males and females. Okay, so let's actually get into this video. So you guys know we start from 5, go down to 1. So that means what? You gotta watch until the end to get the number 1 thing. So number 5 on my list is excuses all day. And I have brackets, but I'll say that afterwards. So excuses all day pretty much just means that anytime you're trying to hit her up, make plans, trying to do everything, her first move is going to be telling you why she cannot do it, telling you what the problem is. It's going to be hopping on something that is going to be like, oh, I can't make you a first priority. I can't put you first. I can't hang out with you. I have better things to do. And you guys may not take it that way, but that's basically what she's trying to tell you. I have better things to do. So when you don't come first, and what sucks, I mentioned this in another video of you coming first, but what sucks when it comes down to excuses all day, what you guys have to understand is that you have no chance with her. So if she's not interested in you, which means that she doesn't like you, you have no chance. She's not going to give you the time of day, because basically, probably for her, there's somebody out there that's going to be able to get the time of day from her, and it's not you. And then she has to give that energy towards them. And you guys know energy is a very, very powerful thing. So when it comes down to energy, she's not going to put any of it towards you. Maybe one time, maybe if you get lucky, she will give you that chance. Oh, let's go on that date, whatever it is. It'll happen one time, and then either she comes right back to her senses, or either she was just trying to be nice with you. So just keep in mind, every time she's blocking out any plans, every time she has excuses, and it might seem real, it might be like family issues, I'm going through this, I'm depressed, I'm unhappy, all of that, it's all false, because I'm telling you, at some point, if somebody's interested in you, if somebody likes you, they're gonna actually go and be around you because they need that to uplift themselves. Okay, so let's move on to number 4 thing on my list. And 4th thing on my list, of course, oh, you guys, I told you guys there was brackets. How can I forget? So the brackets said getting back to you. And that also means that when it comes down to excuses, she just basically won't get back to you. So that means when you guys link up, you might not get a response. And if you do, it might be a few days, even if it's a few hours. It just means that she doesn't really get back to you because she's not actually trying to get back to you, right? But, you know, I say there's always some girls that are rude but have a pure heart. Okay, so back to number 4, looks at you uninterested or awkwardly. So a lot of guys, I feel like, don't notice the way a female will look at you, and you guys have to really pay attention, because the way girls express their feelings is also through the way they physically do it. It's not just emotionally. So when it comes down to their face, you know, females that have attitude, their face expression changes, their hand movement changes, all of that comes in, because it's just like, I'm trying to give you a message. So when it comes down to that, you guys are thinking too ahead of it, or you guys are thinking so positively, and you guys are saying, oh yeah, she's interested, oh yeah, she likes me, all of this. So whatever you're receiving from her, you're taking it the wrong way, and you're taking it in the good way when actually it's in the bad way. But because you're actually interested and you're trying to think so pure about it, consciously thinking right, basically. So you guys have to remember, when she's giving you that look like, you know, You see those ones, or you know, the eyebrows or the hands or backing up, all these little things you have to keep in mind and pay attention to, because it's just big signs. And I said physically big signs that she's telling you, I'm not interested. And also I have some videos out on Patreon, and I think I have maybe 1 or 2 on here talking about the physical contact that she might give you towards the way she's reacting or acting towards you. So what you guys have to remember is the whole movement, legs crossing, the whole getting closer, all of that, it's gonna show you that she's interested. So the further she's backing away is the less she's interested in you. And if you guys didn't check those out, make sure you check it out on my main channel and of course on the Patreon. So if you guys have any questions about number 4, since I didn't say as much as I expected to, and I want to keep this video nice in 10 minutes, make sure you drop it down below. So next thing on my list is number 3. And number 3 on my list is she's always friend zoning you. When it comes down to a female that doesn't like you, you're always going to be put in a friend zone. So if you guys don't know, you could probably get the idea. You probably heard it before. You maybe even watch a TV show, Friend Zone. You're basically always put in a friend zone, friend category. That means that you will never uplift, get elevated, pushed up to another level. So you know what that means? You're always in the friend zone. If she's not interested in you, what else does that mean? She's not interested in you. So why is she gonna act like she's actually into you when she's not interested in you? But as I said in my other videos, a lot of females do act that way when they're trying to benefit from you. So you guys have to keep in mind the differences. If she's sticking around for other things that you can do for her when she can get from you, then of course she's benefiting from you. So that's why you're getting put up to the boyfriend, whatever category that she's telling you, so you can do whatever she wants you to do for her. If she can't really benefit from you from that level, then she's not gonna actually take you out of that friend zone. If she's looking at you as a simp or just any type of dude, then you're always gonna be stuck in that level. So just keep in mind, if you are always in that friend zone, when you are always in that friend zone, you are gonna stay in that category until in her eyes she feels like, okay, maybe now I'll give you a chance. But you know, that doesn't really happen, because if she meets you as a certain way, it won't get uplifted, only if you become richer or something like that, for the simple fact that now she wants to actually benefit from you. Okay, so let's move on to number 2 on my list, and this is I am not ready. Now I don't know about you guys, but I hear I am not ready from a lot of females, and I've also said that to some guys. You guys, like, you gotta say that to people if you are just trying to say it in a nice way of like, you know, I'm not ready for a relationship, I'm not ready to be with you, anything like that. When you hear that I am not ready, it's not because she's not ready. It means you are not the one for her to be ready. So that basically means that she is not ready. It's pretty self-explanatory, right? So, you know, if you keep hearing it, when it becomes months, it becomes years, how long it takes, it doesn't even matter. It can be a few days. If she keeps telling you I am not ready, it's because she hasn't chosen you yet. There's going to be some guy that's going to have exactly what she's looking for in a man, and then she's going to become ready. Okay, so let's move on to the last thing on my list, and this is when you try, she distances herself. Now, I kind of briefly said this in other things, other topics, other videos, and a little bit also in this video. So when it comes down to when you try and she distances herself, that literally means that every time you're trying to make plans, and it's not even about canceling, it's about, okay, I'll hit you up the next day, and then she hits you up, but the date is so awkward and she cuts it so short, and then she's doing something else. Oh, I gotta go, I gotta see somebody else, all of that. She distances herself. Even when she's texting you, when you want to talk about certain specific topic, when it comes down to what's going to happen with me and you, she's going to tell you, oh, you know what, I'm not ready. I just want to be friends, you know? So when it comes down to she's not into you, she doesn't like you, you have to understand that she is going to get further away. But if she's, like I said, a good-hearted, or she's whatever reason that she's trying to keep you around, then she's going to actually hit you with the I'm not ready. Because even girls can just ignore you. Girls can actually say, I'm not into this, I don't want to talk to you, all of that. But if she keeps you around and she's still hitting you with I'm not ready, it's 2 big signs. It's you can leave me alone now, or it's I'm going to keep you with the I'm not ready when I want you to be ready for me. So that means when she has something that falls down, when things go left for her, she's going to tell you, oh, I'm ready now. And that's the time when what? She benefits from you. Okay, you guys, So keep in mind all of these things, because these are very, very important. Sometimes it's very, very hard to notice, but because I told you guys right now, you should know. So you guys, make sure you comment down below what you want to see, but of course, make sure you give me a big thumbs up. Make sure you follow me on my social media, and of course, make sure you check out my Patreon, and you guys will see me. Oh, I can't forget about my other second channel. Make sure you check out my other second channel, and you guys will see me in my next video. Bye, you guys.